1 month ago, my oldest brother Adam celebrated his 49th birthday, and less than 1 week later, while in the Florida Keys, he suffered a head injury while kiteboarding. I got a call from my dad and heard that Adam had brain damage and it was life-threatening, so I jumped on a plane to meet the rest of my siblings at the hospital. The doctors didn't see any hope because his brain suffered too much damage, but that didn't stop some of us from sleeping in his hospital room for 3 days, hoping for a miracle. The miracle never came, and the doctors did some more tests and gave us the definitive results.
So the test came back for positive for no brain flow. Okay, so his brain is dead. What makes us, our brain, our soul is not there anymore. And I'm extremely sorry.
So although his heart was still beating and his hand was warm to the touch, Adam was gone. And only the machines were keeping him alive. I walked with him through the hospital towards the OR so his organs could be donated. I held his hand one last time and watched as they pushed him around the corner and the doors shut in front of me. That was the last time I saw him. Adam's heart went to a 63-year-old man, his liver to a 41-year-old woman, and his kidneys to a 65-year-old man and 47-year-old woman. A week later, we did the service in Toronto at the Scarborough Bluffs down by the water. It was sad, but there was lots of love and support, and even some singing from Father Terry.
He is alive in me.
A few days later, the family got back together in Florida for Christmas, as we normally do, and on Christmas Day, we went out on my dad's boat, as we normally do. The plan was to spread some of Adam's ashes under the Alligator Reef Lighthouse, which is about 3 miles offshore. But when we got there, we saw a pelican in distress.
Need a knife. We're trying to save the pelican.
It was tangled in some fishing line and was tied to the base of the lighthouse.
He's gonna drown like that?
My brothers Luke and Paul worked together to cut away the lines, the weights, and the hooks.
Weights are gone.
It was apropos or fitting or sweet, I don't know, but it was just nice to think that while we were there to honor my brother's life, we were able to help save this bird to at least see another day. Afterwards, we spread a small amount of his ashes.
Love you, Adam.
Tossed in some flowers.
1, 2, 3.
As well as a photo of Adam into the ocean. At sunset, we planted a palm tree on the beach where Adam had his accident. Although I was happy that we were doing these things to honor my brother, it felt like it was more for us than for him.
Never this day and never this night. Please continue to be Adam, Goshes, Alexanders.
I could spread his ashes in a million places all over the world, but it wouldn't fill the hole that he left behind. I still can't believe he's gone. Adam was a second father to me, and I will miss his guidance and support. He had an infectious energy. He loved travel, sports, meditation, big hugs, and his son Alexander.
Bye, happy. Look at him go.
He had an amazing memory, and I hope my memories of him never fade.
Is that fun, Hap?
Yes! Let's go get
My nephew John Paul summed up things nicely at Adam's service when referring to the way Adam treated others, and specifically the homeless.
It's just that it's so great that he's willing to care for them even though he doesn't know them or hasn't even seen them, spoke to them. It's just, this is perfect. And be happy that you can live here on such a beautiful planet with such beautiful life, with such beautiful people, and great friends. That's all I can say.
That's it. Ended just like that.